And David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will start this game off with the football. Arizona won a tight one the last time they saw the Sun Devils.
Yeah, Arizona did exactly what they needed to do. They handled everything, their emotions, and they got the big dub last time in this rivalry game.
Really like the coaching staff, too. They made the adjustments that were necessary to win that football game. So what sort of plays are Arizona going to dial up here? Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'll try the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. With the catch, it's Ross. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good team.
He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Well, fellas, the sun has set on the battle for the Sunshine State, and we have a winner between Florida and Florida State. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good... Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado, and a history buff, too. Great history between these 2 schools, though.
Yeah, and it goes back, obviously, that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona. You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the tight end. Brown has it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Run the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Levin. It's complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He'll keep it himself. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field and making the nice tackle.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fox. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a 1st down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Fires complete on the crosser. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not on the same page there. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route. Coming from the slot receiver, they get the completion.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down and 10. To the air, it's Fox. Flips it out in the flat. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's going to run it across the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's 4.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. That gets them back to within 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we have a winner of the Palmetto Bowl between the Tigers and Gamecocks. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Levin. Rushes on him. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield very late in the half. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Now on 1st down from the 30. They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Right on the money. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's 4. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Shoots his way for more. Still making moves. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Made a defender miss. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running behind that left side. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Sparky is putting the pitchfork to them as Arizona State stretches the lead.
And they got this thing cooking. They've got all the momentum. They've handled the moment of this rivalry game really, really well, and the momentum firmly on their side.
Sparky's a team that always just seems to be going for the jugular. If you give them an opening, they're going to take it. Right now, they're pulling away.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Levin. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback break.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the fifth kick of the night. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. On the run, it's Moulton. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Sun Devils are on the move. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Sun Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the punishment has been extended. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. App State rolled to victory in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Fox. Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice move there. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
27, Arizona, 9.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
All down moment, he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
There's a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Bring in the heat. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Gets it out fast. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. No huddle offense to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Man, these plays are really, really simple and really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Got him downfield. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown Wildcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
27, Arizona, 16.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense set on first down. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he's dragged down. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. It'll be third and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense, a mere 21 seconds to go here. The kick is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll break up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Fox. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. So the latest